Developing news on the TSU campus tonight after one person died and 3 others were hurt in that shooting.
Tonight, $6,000 in reward money is being offered in the case. We have team coverage tonight of the campus shooting. Let's start with News Channel 5's Emily Luxen, who is at the Metro Police North Precinct with the very latest on this investigation. Emily.
While the search for the shooter continues tonight, TSU President Dr. Glenda Glover says the 3 students involved in the shooting have all been released from the hospital. She has spoken to each one as well as their families, and she says she appreciates all the support from the community today. Last night, just before 11, shots rang out in a courtyard behind the Floyd Payne Campus Center. 19-year-old Cameron Selman of Memphis was killed. He was not a TSU student. 3 18-year-old female TSU students were hurt. Metro Police say a dispute over a dice game led to a fist fight and then the shooting. Police did recover a gun overnight at the shooting scene, but it's unknown if that belonged to the shooter. Dr. Glover says security continues to be a top priority on campus.
We've hired additional police. We have hired additional security guards. We have installed a fence around the south side of the campus. We have instituted lights, far more lights and cameras. We've formed a safety commission. We have done many safety features and made the students aware of them.
Tonight, the ATF is offering a $5,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest in this case. That's in addition to a $1,000 reward being offered through Crime Stoppers. Metro Police say if you have any information on the shooting to call Crime Stoppers, and that number is 615-74-CRIME. Reporting live at the North Police Precinct, Emily Luxen, News Channel 5.
All right, thanks so much, Emily. On campus this evening, students are trying to cope with what happened. Our Rebecca Schleicher was the only reporter allowed on campus when students, local church leaders, and the university president came together near the courtyard where that shooting took place. Rebecca, tell us, why did they decide to gather there today?
Well, Shannon, students tell me that's where a lot of freshmen hang out at night, and that's where the shooting happened. Students tell me that even if they didn't know the people involved, what affects one of them affects all of them.
Always a sadness, and we feel for the family.
With hugs and prayers, students at Tennessee State University try to come to grips with an attack on campus.
Emotions are still running. You know, people are emotional about all this.
Yes, it's been very tough. It's been very sad.
Chaplains and church leaders
where we go from here is supporting these kids even more.
Showed up at a planned gathering.
We just felt it was important to let them know the community was here for them.
This individual put them at extreme risk tonight.
After a deadly shooting, a fight between 2 men caught 3 female students in the crossfire.
I just know I can't be out at 10 o'clock, past 10 o'clock. It's not going to be safe because we do have a lot of outsiders that do come on our campus, and that is the problem.
Senior Desiree Robertson usually feels safe at TSU, but she supports President Glover's decision to require ID badges at all times.
You'll have a little badge on it, and it'll be like your name with the badge, you know. It'll be easy to identify you.
You send your kid to school, you expect them to get education. And let's be clear, this is not a Tennessee State culture thing.
Bishop Joseph Walker believes this is part of a bigger issue, a recent surge of violence between young people.
Conflict resolution is a little different in this generation. You know, there's no talking it out, no fist fighting. It's straight to the guns and knives.
So Friday, students got together for the victims.
I'm happy that they're going to be okay.
For the campus.
Because I have tremendous love for my university.
And for themselves.
So, I mean, it felt good to hold hands and to pray.
To try to move forward, helping an entire community heal.
And not just pray, you know, powerful prayer, you know.
University President Dr. Glenda Glover tells me that campus has a zero-tolerance policy for guns, but she also said it can be tricky because, as she said, Tennessee is a very gun-friendly state. Reporting live at TSU, Rebecca Schleicher, News Channel 5.
Rebecca, thank you. Now, this crime reached far beyond the TSU campus. People who live in that area are also concerned about their safety. News Channel 5's Mark Bellinger joins us with their reaction and what police are doing. Mark?
Well, Carrie, at the press conference today, Metro Police made it pretty clear that the TSU area, which includes the surrounding neighborhoods, is considered a hot spot and it should get lots of attention. People who live in those neighborhoods told us they, like TSU students, are concerned for their safety.
I'm planning on moving away because the college is so bad in this area. I mean, it's terrifying.
The North Precinct sends flex teams into the area when they're needed. That's a group of officers, usually in patrol cars, who work together to combat crime in one area of town. Now, some of those officers will walk the TSU campus. Others will patrol in their vehicles of neighborhoods and surrounding areas. Flex teams have worked well in the past. For example, it's not unusual for them to pick up people who have outstanding warrants. It's community policing with a proactive approach.
Consistently put our resources where the crime hot spots are, and so this is a crime hot spot as of last night, and so all available resources will be in the TSU area to assist the TSU Police Department.
So you'll see Metro Police walking on campus and in their patrol cars in the neighborhoods. A lot of complaints at TSU have been about outsiders coming onto the campus. By patrolling the neighborhoods, police might be able to catch some of that before it reaches campus. Shannon?
All right, thanks so much, Mark.